Magando Maga, Kamusta everybody, this is Scott, expat in the Philippines. Well, that's Mount Macedon that you can see in the far foreground. We have corallas and galahs up here, and cockatoos. We're walking up to the asylum now, just looking back at the lovely views. And the lovely gardens that surround the old asylum. The old asylum had beautiful rotundas built for, I'm assuming, for staff and patients to sit down and relax and enjoy the grounds of this magnificent, beautiful old place. It's built in the 1800s, late 1800s. This is another look at the beautiful Dandenong Ranges in the far foreground of the beautiful asylum, and park benches for staff if they didn't want to eat in the grounds and they just wanted to come out and have a bit more of freedom. It's a bit overgrown down here, but it adds to the majesticness of this lovely old place. Some lovely buildings in here, especially that one straight that I'm looking at. It had its own infirmary. I think there's about 3 rotundas in this place. Mr. Maggie, how are you this morning? You off on your morning walk or morning feed? That's the other rotunda there. I'll get a better look once I get up to the fence here. This is another part of the old building, back down to the rotundas. Oh, up to the top there of other buildings that house patients. These are 2 other buildings. Snowy, come here. This is another old building here on the asylum grounds. Melbourne in the far distance over there. Obviously there's a few other buildings around that were taken down a while back. It's just so peaceful and quiet up here, guys. I think these are the staff buildings, and the old boiler house is just up behind those trees. We'll take a look. This is another view, guys. This is a, well, you could say a sign letting you know where you need to go if you're coming up to visit when the place was open. These are obviously caretaker buildings along here. We're walking up to the top of the hill. This is just at the back of the old buildings. A lot of bird life, a lot of rabbits up here. A lot of old buildings and sort of newy 1960s style brick up here. Bluestone, that'll be staying. There are sunbury radio stations up here as well. Snowy. Boiler house at the back. We'll go up there in a second. Some more of the old buildings at the back of the asylum. The back of the main old building down there. Some sheds. Another one of the old buildings. I'd say that will stay as well. Hope it does, it's nice. That's the old boiler house, the infirmary. The boiler house is now an arts centre, and you can come up and have a look at what they have up here. Sort of drawings, paintings. Different side of the boiler house. Down the back, and the views looking over to the far side. I'd say that was an old laundry down there where they stored the laundry and folded the sheets and blankets and pillows. But this place has lovely views all around. It's worth coming up and having a look. These we'll walk up in a minute. They're the buildings I saw from up there between those trees. And this is the other building that I saw from up where I just told you. To there. Also used to hold patients as well. This is another one of the old bluestone buildings that Snowy's sitting in. It's made into a primary school. I'll walk up further. Come on, Snowy. Lovely trees, lovely grounds. Sunbury Macedon Rangers Specialist School. That's what this has been turned into here. It's looking back down the road. This is another part of the Macedon Rangers Special School, all the way down here. That's the magpie making that noise. Somebody, Snowy, taking a look at the school. That's the school up the back there as well. Some buildings. A lot of people come up to the boiler house to have a look at the arts and that up here. Another view down this building. We'll take a walk down now, and there's some more buildings over there. This is looking back on the building that we just walked past, at the back of it, down to the other buildings. Lovely grounds. This is looking down at those buildings from the front and the main building. Gee, goddamn, Snowy, you always get in the picture, mate. Hey, hey. Loves her photo taken. That's the school up there. Oh look, we're walking down to the bottom now. Come on, come on. Sorry guys, I'll walk across the road quick. That's looking at another one of the buildings, the houses behind. Sunbury Primary School up there. It's looking at the other building from the back end. So that's the building we just took a look at from both sides. Another building. A pump house down the bottom. Looks onto all these beautiful views in the far foreground. That's just looking up the road on the way into the buildings there. I'll go down to the front again and finish off. Hang on guys. It's just a view of the buildings from the back of the asylum. Looks like a fence down there. And that's around the front of the first building, coming around the top half of the hill here, and looking down to the rotunda and the big pine. That was from when I took the video yesterday of the other building. This is where I started from, but down near the road. That's sunbury down towards the bottom of the hill there, and the hills in the background. And far over to there. And this is looking down from where I was yesterday, taking the video, but in a different position. Down to the rotunda. Another view of the buildings. Looking straight up at that one. Corellas up in the tree there. Snowy must have frightened them up there again. Bad Snowy. She's happy with herself. The views are beautiful up here. Simply majestic. This old place that was built back in the 1800s to house people with dementia and other psychological problems. I'll go down to the front and I'll finish off, guys. Well guys, that's the tour of the Sunbury Asylum. Hope you enjoyed. Beautiful, majestic place. Alright guys, that's about it from me and Snowy at the Sunbury Asylum. We're glad you enjoyed our little tour. There's small clips, basically because when you walk with my phone, it moves a bit, so I thought I'd stop and take this little clips of the place for your viewing. Anyway, this has been Scott, expat in the Philippines, signing off with Snowy for now. Bye bye.